Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise on Madden 20. It's week 3, and we have division football for the first time this year. It's the Denver Broncos hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And I know this season is very young, it's just game 3. But at 0-2, this already feels like a must-win game for Denver. It's been shocking to see the way the team has lost their first 2 games of the year. They've allowed the most points in the NFL with 65. 7 of those did come off of a pick 6, but it's still very concerning, especially now with back-to-back games against the Kansas City Chiefs. We play the Chiefs now, get a quick bye week, and then travel to Kansas City, and our season series will be done. At 0-2, the Denver Broncos have made their first big change of the year, and rookie running back Donovan Jennings will make his first start today. He made a few nice plays a week ago, and the Broncos plan to feature him much more here in week 3. We'll see this Denver offense in a little bit. Kansas City starts with the football. Short kick for Kyrie Constantine, the rookie corner. Constantine breaks a tackle, gets through the middle, across midfield, and Kansas City will open this game with a kickoff return for a touchdown. And this is the last thing Denver needed with their issues coming into this game. I thought this was the worst matchup for our defense, but it's special teams that gets Kansas City on the board. A mere 12 seconds into the game. What a way to start things here in week 3. And Denver takes over, and there's the first look at Donovan Jennings today. A gain of 4 for the rookie. Taquan Layton's first throw is on target, and there's room for Curtis Samuel as he picks up the first down on a gain of 16. Layton enters, 4 touchdowns on the year, 1 rushing, and he completes again. Centarius Phillips on the catch, and that's a first down into KC territory. The offense has had their struggles this year. We'll see if they can at least begin quick. And not much here for Jennings, hit by 3 defenders. 3 receivers in the game on 3rd down. Layton airs it out, and he was not on the same page as Phillips. They had an open look here, but Phillips stops, and the ball went right to the defender. Thankfully not a turnover, but here comes Colby Wadman. And this is let go inside the 5 and down by Eric McKinney. At least Kansas City's first true possession will come inside their own 5. Patrick Mahomes this season, 3 touchdowns and quickly gets it outside. McCole Hardman making moves as he gives Kansas City a bit more room to work with. Single high look, a more aggressive defense here. And Mahomes on target. It's Hardman turning upfield and getting across the 20 with that great speed. The big question today is how will this defense match up with KC? Mahomes on 2nd down, not on the same page as Kelsey, and that brings up 3rd down. Defense spread out now, 3rd and 10, and Mahomes is intercepted! Miles Jack on the INT. This defense has not done a good job of creating turnovers or sacks to begin the year. But here's a big one from defensive captain Miles Jack. And a short field now for Layton and the offense. Here's Jennings. He broke a tackle and cuts to the outside, getting 9 yards. They're getting him very involved early on. Toss outside. Jennings hit down. Tyrann Mathieu with the great tackle. Miles Starkey slot right, and Layton on 3rd down, steps up, runs with it, inside the 10, slides down safely. It's a gain of 11, and goal to go for the Denver Broncos. Can they tie this up after a tough start? Layton extends the play, chased outside the numbers, he gets rid of it, and Phillips, he has it! Touchdown Denver! What a throw and catch, and that's the first touchdown in the career of Centarius Phillips. It's been a long time coming, and what a great play it was. They used every bit of the sideline they could. It's now 7 apiece in the first quarter with 5 and change to go. Mahomes airing it out for Tyreek Hill behind the defense for 59 yards. That's how quick it can happen. Just like that, KC in the red zone. Outside now for Travis Kelce. He breaks a tackle and is stopped around the 10. 3 tight ends in the game for KC. Play fake. Plenty of time. Mahomes to the end zone, and Travis Kelce gives the Chiefs their touchdown lead right back. And that didn't even take 2 minutes to get it done. Do the Broncos have what it takes to keep up with Kansas City in a game like this? Here's Peppers on the carry now as he gets his first chance, and that's a gain of 4. Spreading out the defense on this 3rd down. Leighton pressured and gets it away. It is dropped by Peppers and nearly picked off. And the defense of Kansas City has forced a 3-and-out. We've seen major regression from the Broncos defense this season. They've got to slow down this offense and get the ball back. They've got to settle in and start creating more pressure and mistakes for this offense. 3rd down, Mahomes. He's pressured and dumps it off to Lindsey Whitfield, who is hit down by Myles Jack, and that's a nice stop. You know Kansas City is going to score points, but you can't let the game get too far away from you. Here's Jennings off the delay, and he finds more room to work with. Early on, I know we're not seeing a ton of yards, but I think we're seeing some of his quickness and explosiveness as he runs inside, getting 8 yards on this 3rd and 1. Out to the 42-yard line, Royce Freeman is in. Off the fake now, pressure incoming, and Taquan Leighton is sacked by Breeland Speaks. 3rd and forever now for Denver. They got to get 13. Everybody going long, and time runs out for Taquan Leighton. He's sacked by Frank Clark back at the 26. Good start for this Kansas City defense, and here's Mahomes handing off. Lindsey Whitfield stopped by Myles Jack. Whitfield in the place of the injured Austin Eckler. 3rd down. Again the pressure, and Mahomes to the sideline. McCole Hardman makes the grab for the 1st. Up to their 45. A quick throw now, caught by Travis Kelce. That's a 1st down, and Kelce's down. Reaching at his left shoulder. And Travis Kelce's going to head into the locker room for further evaluation. New set of downs for the Chiefs. Mahomes downfield on 1st down. It is Simpson on the reception. The 2nd-year wideout we got to know a bit last year. That is a big 26-yarder. Now a run and room. Whitfield. He had a lot more space if he kept that play wide. Still gets up to the 15. Trips again. 3rd down. Mahomes nearly intercepted by Chris Harris. It went right through his hands. Kansas City adds 3 more. It's now a 10-point game, and more Donovan Jennings, but only averaging 3 a carry so far, and they've given it to him 10 times. It's 3rd down for Leighton. Feels the pressure, and the pass gets deflected away from Miles Starkey. Kendall Fuller with great coverage. Denver has not done much outside of what they did with the short field. Kansas City football, and this is perfectly read by Christian Sam. It's the 2nd time they've been pinned deep. Quick one now, and Tyreek Hill makes a move. He gets across the 10. It is 3rd and short. Everybody crowds the line. Mahomes throws it away. Mahomes did go down on the play. Tremaine Atkins created some pressure, and Mahomes played it very safe. Denver takes over, and Freeman into the game now, and he picks up 7. Definitely a run-first approach today from this Broncos offense, and you see a lot of teams try that against Kansas City because it's hard to keep up with them. 1st and 10, it's up in the air, caught by Samuel off the deflection, and he gets 2 yards out of it. A little unconventional, but we'll take it. Donovan Jennings back in the game, and here's the stretch. Jennings gets downhill. You can tell he has a bit more speed than Marion Peppers or Royce Freeman. I really like what we're seeing so far. 2 and change to go here in the 1st half. Here's a quick one. Caught by Samuel, who gets some help from Phillips on the block, and Denver's into the red zone now for the 2nd time. They scored a touchdown in the red zone earlier. Now Jennings carries and falls ahead. At least getting 3 or 4 on most of these runs. From the 15 now, across the middle, and a tough grab made by Price, who took hits from multiple angles. It's 3rd and 1. John Anderson leads, and the line gets a great push up front. Donovan Jennings gets 6 more. And it's 1st and goal Broncos. Centarius Phillips, the motion man. Here's pressure, and again they get to Leighton. He's sacked back at the 15-yard line. 2 tight ends and 2 receivers in the game here on 3rd and goal. Leighton going to the end zone, and he had Noah Fant, but overthrew him. Maybe rushing the throw a little bit. They'll bring out the field goal team. This is a 32-yard try, and McManus kicks it through. 7-point game. Each offense has scored the same amount of points. And we have just 15 seconds to go here. Kansas City content running, but a good run for Whitfield, and maybe they'll think twice about just taking this to halftime. They still have all of their timeouts, not enough time to use them. A catch made, Hardman at the 49, timeout. And we're going to see this strong arm of Patrick Mahomes. Last play of the half. Deep ball downfield and knocked away. The first half has come to an end. The main difference in this game right now was the first play of the game, the kickoff return that Kansas City took for a touchdown. Denver's keeping it close, but I think we have to see a lot more from the offense in the second half if they want to pull this off. Normally we'd be previewing our next opponent right now, but we're already playing against our next opponent. But keep your attention on the Chargers this year. They are 2-1 to start, and Oliver Raymond is off to a very good start in his second season. It is 17-10, and opening the second half, this is not good for Denver as Clark brings down Leighton again. The pass protection for Leighton has just not been good. Now it's a blitz, and take one! Leighton is sacked again! It's the 5th time he's been sacked, and that's Kendall Fuller. Chiefs off to a great start in both halves. Now they get a short field. And finally, we got some more pressure on Mahomes. It's Bradley Chubb. Entering today, we only had 3 sacks as a team. There's our first today. 3rd and 7 to the outside and off the hands of Damian Charles. He still just has 1 career pick. He's had a lot of chances. Are they actually going to attempt this? It is a 63-yard try for Jake Elliott. On its way, and good! Elliott makes the kick, and it's now a 10-point game. Denver was not buying they'd actually kick this, but Jake Elliott makes it just barely. And that creates a 2-score lead for the Kansas City Chiefs, 20-10. And we see Donovan Jennings again, and that's already carry number 16. Jennings carries again, picks up the first, shows his quickness, and has another gain of 9. That's now 17 carries for 60 yards. He's playing a lot of snaps today, and now a quick one out to Centarius Phillips. Great pickup after the catch. He's down to the Kansas City 34. Denver on the move, and they go empty. Marion Peppers in the game. And wide open, it's Noah Fant, but will it count? Flag on the play against Denver. Backed up now to the 45-yard line. They try to set up a screen that did not work for Marion Peppers. That creates 3rd down. About 10 yards gets them into field goal range. On the move, Leighton, no, he can't get the pass off, and Juan Thornhill brings him down. That drive had so much promise, and instead they're punting again. Colby Wadman. It'll go inside the 10, and Bayless downs it. It's another fantastic punt. We've given Kansas City so many long fields. Our defense needs a stop here. Mahomes in the end zone. He's got time. Now it's running out, and he's taken down. Damon Harrison. Well, we had to get more pressure, and we've sacked Mahomes again. And we get the football after cutting this to an 8-point game. Leighton on target, cut by Samuel, close to a 1st down. Leighton has only passed the ball 16 times today, as rookie running back Donovan Jennings has more carries now with 19. You gotta wonder if they mix up the running backs a little bit more, but here's carry number 20, across the 50, and Jennings is down to the 43, perhaps building momentum as the game goes on. Marion Peppers checks in, and here's Leighton. He pulls it back and runs to the outside, sliding at the 36. Out of the shotgun on second down. Plenty of time, and wide open for Starkey. He hauls in the first down catch. Jennings back in the game now as Leighton goes under center. Second down. It's caught by Price, but he won't go far. Another key down for this offense. Phillips isolated to the right side. Leighton with time. It's nearly intercepted. Trying to throw for Deion Price, and Kendall Fuller almost had it. Denver cuts into this Kansas City lead. They got the safety and a field goal. Now Mahomes comes back, and there's Bryce Vincent on the catch. He's filling in for Travis Kelce, who has not and will not return today. 1st and 5, wide open again. McCole Hardman inside the 30. And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. Motion and a handoff. We have not seen much of Whitfield, but a good run here inside the 20. Kansas City trying to get that 2-score lead back. Setting up the screen. It's up for grabs. Still loose and scooped up by Boogie Turner. He'll take it into Chiefs territory. Sampson chasing. Boogie down to the 12. What a momentum swing here in the 4th quarter. Mahomes just not enough time. And Boogie not only scoops, but he takes it most of the way down the field. Another big play in this must-win game. Boogie Turner with the sack fumble recovery. And now another first-round pick in Donovan Jennings. He lost his balance, but stretches ahead to the 6. 21 carries for Donovan Jennings. How about another? Up the middle and down now at the 4. 4 yards from the end zone. 2 yards can move the chains. 3rd and 2. Knocked down. Incomplete. I thought they had Bo Lee open, but it gets knocked down just barely. And off the rebound, Jake Butt couldn't hang on. But it looks like they're going for it. 4th and 2. And they take a delay of game. Denver does not go for the touchdown. Instead, they will bring out the field goal team. And this will make it a 2-point game. There is still a lot of football left to be played. Kansas City spreads out Denver. Mahomes with time and wide open LaMarcus Sampson at midfield. The second-year wideout has really broken out nicely in this league. From the 48 now, Whitfield straight ahead and very close to another Kansas City first down. Already into field goal range. Elliott hit from 63. Mahomes, he's in trouble, and they get to him again. It's Boogie Turner. How about the impact he's having now late in this game? We didn't see much from him in the preseason or the first 2 games, but we're glad Boogie is showing up today. 3rd and long. Mahomes has to check it down. This will bring up 4th down, and Kansas City punts. They're facing the wind in this direction, so no long field goal try. Now Denver football down by 2, and here's Peppers for a good pickup. Out of the shotgun here on 3rd down. Leighton to the outside, caught by Phillips, and that's a gain of 10. Approaching the 4-minute mark. A lot of pressure sent. Quick throw in response. Here goes Peppers. He picks up the first down and is hit at the sideline. I think that could have been a late hit. New set of downs. Marion Peppers up the middle. This is giving Jennings a rest, and Peppers is stepping in nicely. Royce Freeman the back, and again twin tight ends from Denver. Leighton short, caught by Samuel, who gets very close to the sticks. Should be 3rd and 1 as we get inside 3 minutes. Donovan Jennings in the game. Up the middle again. Good block from Anderson. And Jennings picks up the first down. And we'll take an injury timeout for Kansas City. An aggressive front on first down. Denver runs right into it, and down goes Jennings for a loss. Following the loss of 3, Jennings still out there. He's in to protect on second down as Leighton takes off and slides down inside the 20. We are down to 1:20 left to play. Third down for the Broncos. Leighton throws quick. It's Price in the flats, and he stops shy of the marker. Kansas City uses a timeout, and it's 4th down. Offense on the field. Are they just trying to get Kansas City to jump? They snap it. Jennings the carry, and he gets it. First down, Broncos. What a call. He was met initially, and I didn't think he was going to get it. But Jennings muscles out a couple yards, and the Broncos are still on the field, and they run with Freeman. And the Chiefs are now out of timeouts, and Denver can run this clock down. Kansas City will not get the football again. This for the win. Our first win of the year. McManus sends it through, and the Broncos are in the win column. Yes! 21-20, Denver victorious. Final score, 21-20. Taquan Leighton gets his first win as a starter, and the Broncos get a very, very big win. I want to go through this big play one more time. I wanted to see what look Kansas City would give us for this 4th down. I didn't know coming out if we would actually run the play or just kick the field goal. And it wasn't the look I hoped to get. But thinking about it, 1 yard versus hoping we can get a stop and prevent a field goal for them to win, I wanted to get the yard. And Donovan Jennings, if I could give a game ball to anybody, he'd get it. In his first career start, he had 25 carries, 92 yards. He gave us a boost, and he is, I believe, one of the biggest reasons why we won this game. It was definitely a strange game from the very beginning with a kickoff return for a touchdown, but we had a plan in this game and executed it. I wanted to play much better defense, and that certainly happened, but I also wanted to run the football and control the clock. We play on 13-minute quarters. Kansas City had 19 minutes and 3 seconds of time of possession. We had 32 minutes and 57 seconds. We limited their possessions. We punted them inside the 5 like 3 times. And we got 2 turnovers and did not turn the ball over ourselves. And we still only won by a single point. So we obviously still have a ton of work to do. But we got our win, and that's all that matters right now. Of course, we're going to take on Kansas City once again, and I expect it'll be a different game with more points scored. I'm not sure we can duplicate this formula. Of course, I'll try to run the football again, but one more player I want to try getting more involved is Noah Fant. I also think I'll try to match up Eric McKinney with Tyreek Hill as much as I can, just because he has so much speed. I might even consider playing Xavier Watts because of the speed he has at safety. But that is going to end today's episode. We do get our first win. It wasn't the most impressive, but it's a start, and we can build off of this. 13 games to go. It's a long season. Don't forget that. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was definitely a very fun game. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And again, we take on the Kansas City Chiefs next week. So be back soon with our second meeting against KC. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.